Hi, this is Jennifer with Connelly Fitness. I am here to help you on your fitness journey to be the best version of yourself. Today we're going to be doing the glutes. There are 3 muscles in the glutes and you have to work all 3 to get that perfect round booty. Today I'm going to be using bands. This is called a power band. They have them on Amazon. You can get a set of 3 for about $20. I also use these resistant bands. You can get a 4-pack that have different sizes for about $15-20. Today I'm going to be using a medium resistant band. I would suggest for these moves a light to medium to begin so it's stretchy. And then we'll be also using the power band. I would say to start with a medium depending on your fitness journey. So we'll be doing 3 sets of 12 of every day and 4 blocks of work. So I am so excited to share this with you. The first thing we're going to do for safety purposes, you may want to sit down and you're going to put the band over your ankles. Just like this. Second, you're going to get in downward dog position. So I'm going to show that to you starting from a side view, so like this. And then you're just going to kick the leg out 12 times. It's still working the back of the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then you're just going to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, our second move, we're going to do press box. So you're going to keep this band. One side is over the ankle. The second side you're going to put in the middle of the arch of your foot. And then you're going to go in forearm plank like this. And you're going to take the side that is around the arch of your foot and just press back for 12. Engaging your core, which means sucking it in. Two more. Last one. And now we're just going to switch feet. So this time, the one that's over the arch is going to go over the ankle, and the other side is going to go on the arch. And then you're going to go back to forward plank, and then the other leg we're going to press back. 3, 2, and go for 12. Engaging your core. All right, now we're going to repeat that 2 more times. Resistant training, we're purposely fatiguing those muscles to put it in shock and to grow. So we're going to go back, putting a resistant band right over our ankles, and we're going to go back to downward dog position. This time I'm going to be showing you a side view, and go into down dog, same thing for 12. And now you're just going to switch sides. All right, now we go right back to those press backs again. Leading one band over the ankle. The other side goes over the arch of your foot. Make sure you're drinking lots of fluids, and if you're diabetic, make sure you're drinking electrolytes. All right, so I'm going to show you this way, and we're going to press back, engaging your core for 12. 1, Now we're just going to switch sides. So put it over the ankle and then the opposite foot. Arch and then go back in to position. Engaging your core. All right, one more time, and then you can always hit pause and take a break. So we're gonna go back to the downward dog, putting the mat over your ankles. And again, if this is too much, you can always switch to a light or ultra light band. I'll be showing you from the back this time. 3, 2, and go. And now we're going to switch sides, same thing. All right. One more of the press backs, putting one side around the arch of your foot. I'm going to show you from the back. And engaging your core, actually go down to your forearms and press. All right, now we're going to do the same thing. Last time, switching sides. Gotta keep both sides even. And then going back to your forearms and press back. Last time for this block will work. All right. Go ahead and remove the band. If you need groundwater, now's a great time to grab some water and always stay hydrated. The second block of work will be using our power band. I would suggest, if it's your first time, using a light power band or a medium for more flexibility. So we're going to be putting this right above our knees, near our thighs. Make sure you sit down for safety. And then we are going to do donkey kicks using our power band as resistance. We're going to go ahead and go on all four. Make sure you're always engaging the core, suck it under with the pelvic bone. One side at a time, 4, 12, and go. Getting that leg up. So this band is the ultra heavy. So I'm not going to have as much movement. That's okay. I'm challenging myself. Always challenge yourself and listen to your body. All right, now we're going to switch sides for 12 and go. If this is your first time doing these movements, I would definitely use a light power band, and you will still feel it. All right, so now we're going to do muscles of the glutes. You're going to put your foot all the way out to the side, and you're going to draw a rainbow with your foot. 3, 2, and go all the way over for 12. Engaging your core. And you will feel right on the other supporting leg because it is holding and supporting all the weight. And 2 more. Last one. All right, now we're going to switch sides, same thing. So put your leg all the way out, and we're going to draw a rainbow and go. And 12. All right, we're going to repeat that 2 more times. If you need to, you can always hit pause and grab some water, but we're just going to keep going. So now I'm going to show you from the angle. We're going to go right back to the top to the donkey kicks, engaging your core, stepping in, and go. I'm going up fast, coming down slow. Two more. And last one. Now we're going to switch sides and go. Riding it up, coming down slow. All right, we're going to go back to the rainbow. If you need to, you can always hit pause. If this is too much, get a lighter resistance here. I'm going to go all the way out and draw a rainbow with my foot and go. Other side, going all the way up, drawing a rainbow and go. Two more. And last one. All right, we're going to repeat one more time. This time I'm going to show you from the back side. Going right back to our donkey kicks. 3, 2, and go. Hiking it up, coming down slow. One more. All right, now we're going to switch sides. All right, now we're going to go back to the rainbow. Extending our leg all the way over, drawing a rainbow with the foot. Two more. Remember, if it's burning, it's working. Remember the difference between burning and pain. Fully extend. We're drawing a rainbow. And done with that block, again, make sure to stay hydrated. So we're going to go into our third block of the work, and we're going to keep the same power band. And we're going to switch out for something lighter or heavier. This is the time. This time we're going to be laying down to the side, so I'm just going to start here, and then I'll be doing it for 3 angles so you can see all the angles. So we're going to do clams. Clams work great for, it works also the inner thighs and the side and the booty, which most people miss. You need to get the side to get the perfect round booty. If you want, you can place your hand here and feel the muscle contracting. My ankles are staying together. Think of a clamshell. 3, 2, and lift. So you will see I don't have as good of range of motion. That's perfectly okay. Everybody has a weaker side and a stronger side, and I'm using a very strong band to challenge myself. Always challenge yourself. That's what growth comes in. 2 more. Last one. All right, we're going to stay in this position, and we're just going to lean forward. I'm going to take the back of my heel, and then I'm going to kick back, working the hamstrings. 3, 2, and really, like you're getting angry, press back through the heel of your foot, straight back. And you will feel this, and it does work. Consistency is always key. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1 more is 12. All you have to do is roll over to the side, and we're going to go back to the clams. This way you can see it from the back side. I'm keeping my heels together. Mindless motion. You can put your hand right here and feel your booty working. 3, 2, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, engage your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. Last one, and now I'm leaning my body forward. I'm going to press through the heel, my foot, and go. Now we're going to roll over. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. We are doing hypertrophy, aka resistance training, purposely fatiguing those muscles to put them in shock and grow. So we're going straight back to the clams in 3, 2, and lift. Two more. Last one. All right, we're going to go back to this press back, sending your body forward, kicking back, the heel of your foot, and go. And we'll be burning and on fire, fatiguing the muscle. That's when you know it is working. All right, gotta keep both sides even. So we're gonna go back to the other side. Same thing, doing the clams. And 3, 2, and go. I'm keeping my heels together. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Last one, and we're going to go forward a little bit, pressing back the heel of our foot, and go. All right, one more time. So roll back over. We're going to go right back to the top, doing those clams, and go. Your booty will be on fire. Two more, last one. And now we're gonna lean forward and go right back to those press backs and press it back. Engage your core as always. All right, one more time. Roll it over. Going right back to the ground. And lift. One more. All right, let's go forward and press backs. All right, you're done with this block. Good job keeping the power loop on. If the one that you have on is too much, you can use a lighter power loop. We're going to do fire hydrants. Fire hydrants are great, working the inner thighs and the side of the booty for the perfect round. Most people only work the hamstrings behind the booty to keep it lifted, but to get the perfect butt, you have to work all three muscles, including the side of the booty. All right, so we're gonna go on all four. We're gonna be hiking the leg up and coming down slow. This is great for the thighs to get them nice and toned. 3, 2, and go. One more. All right, now we're going to do the other side, same thing, and go. All right, so our second wheel we're going to do is a mirror one that works really good. We're going to come right back to it, doing those fire hydrants. I wanted to share this with you. It is a little bit more advanced. You can also do it without the loop and just work on it and do your best. So you're going to put this loop back around your ankles. And I'll be showing it to you from all three angles. My legs are in frog position, and I'm trying to lift my legs off the floor. This range of motion is important. Just work on it, and it really squeezes the booty together, working the whole booty and the outer side of the butt. Get the nice round booty. So go ahead and take this off. Safety is key. Make sure you're sitting. Put your power loop back on. Again, this is a great opportunity. If it's too much, just switch out to a light power loop. We're putting it right above our knees, and we're going to go back to those fire hydrants. And I'm going to show it to you from a side angle. 3, 2, and hike it up, coming down slow. And engaging your core. One more. All right, now we're going to switch sides, same thing, and go. All All right, very carefully sit and take your power band off. Again, the next move, you don't even have to use a power loop. It just kind of adds a little bit of resistance, a resistant band, and it helps keep those frog legs together, but you do not need it. So, I'm going to show it to you from a side angle this time. So laying on the floor, my legs are in frog position, and just my legs are lifting in 3, 2, and lift. Good news is we have one more time. And then we are done with this workout and we're gonna stretch. Stretching out the glutes is extremely important and those hamstrings so it does not go into your lower back. We're gonna go right back to the 12 with the fire hydrants. If needed, you can do this without the power band or a light power band. Or if you wanna challenge yourself, you can get a stronger power band. Always listen to your body. All right, we're gonna go back, 3, 2, and hike it up, coming down slow. Okay, we're gonna switch sides and go, hiking it up, coming down slow, and engaging the core. Good job. One more move and you're done, and then we're gonna take a couple of minutes to stretch it out. So go ahead and take your power loop off. Same thing applies. If adding the resistant loop is too much, believe me, you will still feel it without your resistant loop. Putting it over your ankles. I'm going to lay it back on the floor. This time I'm going to do it from back so you can see my feet are like a frog. My quads are coming off the floor. And you did a great job. And I just wanted to tell you, you can always come back and hit play. If you enjoyed this workout, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. Before you go, we're going to take a couple minutes and stretch. One of my favorite stretches for the glutes is pigeon. So range of motion is not important. Always listening to your body. Try and put one leg up. If this is your range of motion, you will still feel it. And I would suggest staying here for 30 to 60 seconds. If you are flexible, come down to here, depending on your flexibility. Stay here 30 to 60 seconds. It will be sore, probably 2 to 3 days. So make sure you're finding the time to stretch out the glutes. So I'm not going to stay here the full time, but I'm going to show you what are great stretches. It's really important to also stretch out the side of the glutes, turn in towards the knee, at your own range of motion, and you will feel a deep stretch on the side of the glute. All right, and we're gonna switch sides, same thing, going back to pigeon. Trace that leg behind. If your range of motion is right here, that is okay. If you're more flexible, you can come down here at your own flexibility. And now come over to where your knee is. Always staying to do the stretching. Stretching is very important. Tank muscle is the bottom muscle. I'm going to show you a couple more stretches that are very important. Lay down on your back, put your knees up, one leg on top, doing figure 4 and hold. If you are flexible enough, cross your legs and try to hold on to both your ankles, and it really gets into that side of the booty. Make sure you're breathing through all of the exercises. Inhale and exhale. Never hold your breath. All right, we're going to switch sides. Back to that figure 4, taking one leg up at your own range of motion, and just trying to pull in and hold. And again, if you're flexible enough, you can cross your legs, trying to reach the ankles, getting a deeper stretch on the side of the butt. All right, one more very important stretch. If you ever feel tight, make sure you spend a few minutes stretching. We're going to stretch out those hamstrings, trimming that knee in as much as you can. You can also use a towel, a rope, or a yoga band to pull your leg in at the calf, or just try rub your ankle and pulling that leg in, stretching out the hamstrings. And you're just going to alternate sides, really pressing as much as you can. Gotta get it back to being loose. And just alternate each side. If you can, I like to spend 60 seconds stretching out the hamstrings. You really need to take 30 to 60 seconds for each stretch. We're just going to do it a few more times. Breathing through it. One more each side. And other side. And then you can use your legs to help you roll up. That is it. Have an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed this workout video. Again, you can always come back and hit play. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. As always, it's you versus you. Have an amazing day.